Hey peeps, hey guys, hey all, welcome to the first tutorial video of BenJoeBen. We are here today doing a tutorial on GTA5 in VR. Now mind you, it's not technically full VR like you would assume. It's essentially what you would play on the screen depending on the peripherals you decide to use, whether it's a keyboard or generic controller. So you're still playing in that regard, but to you, from what you see, is essentially VR, is what I would consider VR. Out of every experience I've had in VR since I've got the original Oculus Quest, I purchased a gaming PC. By far, that has been one of the best experiences I've had in VR. Even with using the controller, you would assume it would take away from the immersion, but you just kind of go back to the original gameplay. It takes a moment for you to readjust from using full out both hands controller VR to holding a controller. And quite honestly, when I play it, I usually sit down. It's just easier. There's no point in standing for that game. But with all that aside, let's jump into how you mod this game. One thing I will say is you technically can't play online with this mod. I mean, technically you can't play online GTA with a mod, depending on who you are, if you don't want to get banned. So unfortunately you won't be able to play online, but it's absolutely amazing in its storyline. I've played the game through the storyline at least 10 times before I played it in VR. It was a whole new experience. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So if you're curious, want to try, I'm going to show you how to install the mod. So I'll mention as well, I'm going to put the websites in the description. If for some reason need to access it yourself, you can go to Google, type in GTA5 R.E.A.L Mod. If I'm not mistaken, you'll probably only get to R. and it'll pop up. But search that up and you'll come across a website, GitHub. The creator of this mod, Luke Ross 00. Absolutely amazing. This GitHub channel, or I don't know what they call themselves in GitHub. I'm not all hip with the terminology, but this channel is amazing. Luke Ross is absolutely amazing at answering any of your questions. 9 times out of 10 when you have a problem, it's already been a question and it's an either open issue or it's a closed issue that you can read through and somebody found the problem. But if you are having more problems with it when you do install this mod and there is no issues set up for it, he is great at getting back and taking care of the people that utilize this mod. So let's jump right into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is click on Quick Setup. I'll be quite honest with you, it's been a couple months since I've installed this mod and played the game. If everything is up to date, 9 times out of 10 it is. I do find that GTA upgrades their games quite frequently. When that happens, sometimes the Scripthook falls through, so isn't up to date. That causes the game to crash. Usually it's only a couple of days, or sometimes even 24 hours that Scripthook is updated. You just go to the website, basically drag and drop the files, replace anything that pops up to replace, and you're good to go. We're going to start with just the install. Go into Quick Setup. First thing you're going to want to do is download that RAR file or the zip file. Once you've hit download, you can go to your downloads folder. You will need a zip file extraction tool. I just searched up on Google, open RAR file. It gave me a few options to download. I went with Express Zip. Once you've installed that software, right click on GTA5 Mod, use Express Zip, extract here. Once you've said extract here, those files will show up within that folder. Mind you, they won't show up within today's. If you have a lot of stuff in your download folder, it's possible it might be near the bottom. These files were created long ago, so your system put it in a location that further back in time. So once you've saved those files, what I would do is go to Documents, new folder, GTA5 VR Mod. Save those files inside of that folder. Just to be safe, you have them in a safe spot, you know exactly where they are. So we've downloaded the mod. Let's go back into the website and we'll check, we'll see what the steps are. So it just states that it recommends that you start with a clean install of the game. You want to load up and you want to go into settings. There's a few different settings that you need to change. I'm just using Steam for instance. I believe that it works on most platforms or most places that you would get the game, as well as if you just purchase the game, if I'm not mistaken. 9 times out of 10 you're going to be playing it through Steam, so this is a walkthrough for the Steam play. I'm only doing that because I use Steam VR. So load up the game, we'll go to the settings and do what it tells us. Once the game's loaded, you'll go into settings. The first setting you're going to want to go to is gamepad, change targeting mode, and you're going to change that to free aim. And then go to camera, first person head bobbing. You want that to be off. First person, third person cover to be on. First person vehicle hood, make sure that's set to off. Once you've done that, just hit back, back again, and quit. Now those settings should be saved in the game. The next thing that you're going to want to do, go back to your file explorer. What you're going to want to do now, grab the files that you exported from that RAR file that you downloaded from GitHub. I usually copy them just in case I want to go in and remove the mod. In order for you to remove the mod, remove the files that you put in to cause that mod to work. And then with Steam, after you've deleted the files, go to this window for Grand Theft Auto 5. Click on Properties. A window will pop up. Go to Local Files. It should be the third one on the left. In that window, there will be Verify Integrity of Game Files. And it'll replace any of the files that were technically deleted because you replaced them with the mod files, rather than full out uninstalling, deleting the game, and then having to reinstall it later. Made that mistake, won't make it again. Okay, so now we just want to go to your file explorer and we want to copy all of these files. The reason why again we do that, so later on when you want to delete the mod, you have at least a copy of what you want to take out of the game files. Okay, so to find the location of the game under Steam, in this case, Program Files 86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Grand Theft Auto 5. And then you are in the program folder for that game. So once you're in there, right click, hit paste. And that'll paste all the extra files and folders necessary to run the game. One thing I will mention with regards to updates on this game, within this quick setup guide, it also mentions about updates, which I had mentioned earlier. Since Rockstar keeps updating the game, each time breaking all script mods, you should also download the latest Scripthook. What you do there, once you've installed the mod, click on this link here. It'll bring you to the Scripthook. I'm not sure personally exactly what a Scripthook is. However, I know that it's important for me to be able to play the game, because what'll happen is GTA will update the game, and then all of a sudden it'll pop up and ask you if you want to download the latest Scripthook. Unfortunately for me, in the past, anytime I've clicked yes, it just doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. Likely because that Scripthook isn't available at that point. So usually I just wait a day or so and go back to this website, download the latest Scripthook. But unfortunately, until that Scripthook is updated or you update it manually, the game won't load in VR. So click download, save file, and then you go to your downloads folder and you'll see the Scripthook will extract here. It'll extract a bin folder as well as a readme file. You just need to copy everything that's inside of that bin folder into your program files of GTA5. Just hit replace the files in destination. Once you've done that, you want to go to your Steam window, GTA5, make sure that the game isn't running, and then you'll click on the gear in the corner beside the information and the star. Click on properties. Under general, make sure that use desktop game theater while Steam VR is running is checked off. You want to make sure that's checked off. Okay, once you've done that, go back to the game folder. You need to look for a file called real config. Double click on that and you'll get a window like this. Once you get this window, this is where you choose what level of graphics you want. Depending on your PC, you might have to go with low, medium. If you've got a fairly decent PC, you might be able to go with high. What I'm going to do is click on H, enter. It automatically updates the settings within the game, graphics settings, display settings, all of the settings in the game to be configured on high. You can tweak the settings once you get into the game. Say you're not sure if you're going to be able to run high settings, you might as well try medium settings, see how that runs, and tweak some of the settings up to match what works best for you. Alright, so at this point, you can play GTA 5 in VR, bro. It is awesome. Next thing you know, I'm going to be loading the game up in VR. Okay, we are officially in Grand Theft Auto 5 VR. So, without further ado, let's load my story mode. I've already beat the story mode in this one that I'm going to load up right now. So I'm just at the point of doing a lot of the side missions and extra crap that comes along with the game. Yeah, I played the entire story mode in VR, which was super awesome. And I'll let you know, I'm not sure if you hear the audio right now. I'm going to put this in the video, but every once in a while you go to load in and it drops off. The sound drops off. But I think what happens is the program isn't actually what's in front right now. I think it's my streaming software, which is the case. So don't like shut the program down and be like, oh crap, I don't know what to do. Right now I'm looking at my desktop. It'd be difficult for me to show you what I'm doing. But on my taskbar here at the bottom, as well as my screen, it's showing me that OBS Studios is running above that. So now I'm just going to click on Grand Theft Auto 5 symbol here, and now you should be getting the audio. I can't see my OBS Studio screen anymore to know for sure, so I'm going to continue doing this recording and hope you guys are getting the video. Anyway, this is GTA 5 in VR. One thing you'll notice is you're not seeing my map right now, just because of the way that it runs in the background. I'm guessing it doesn't necessarily show any of that because the VR mod kind of separates the two so it's user friendly inside of the game for the person playing the VR. So if you're, let's say I turn to the right here, right now my map is over here to me. I have to look to the side here to see it. As well as you can see on my body, I'm all spun around and everything's all tripped out. What you have to do there is just kind of shake your head as if you're going to say no. You almost have to do it vigorously, but not crazy hard. So we'll shake our head, and now all of a sudden my body is straight, my map is in front of me, and my center is recentered. So I'm going to spin back. So I think right around here should be where I'm pointing the camera. Hopefully, again, I can't see it. Maybe I can. No, I can't see it. So I'm going to shake my head again, and I'm back straight. And we are officially in Los Santos in the evening. Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, so this is it. I'll hop in a car, but I'm gonna have to like skip it for a second. I don't want to get any copyright infringements on my channel, so I will have to quickly change the radio station. Oh, I got out. Oh man, noob. Oh, all right, cool. So we got the music turned off. We can go for a rip. So the one thing I like about driving in a vehicle in VR is you can independently move your head and look around. So like coming around corners and stuff, it's good to be able to kind of see what's in your peripherals as you're about to make the turn, especially in like especially in intersections. It's good to see, you can see easily what's coming rather than having to like with another finger push a joystick over to kind of look side to side. It's more natural. You just kind of naturally would be looking side to side. You can get some pretty good speed going. You can actually get some pretty good driving skills with the VR mod. That definitely didn't indicate it, but I think you get my point. Now, one other cool feature that I love about the VR aspect is when you turned off the triggering, what you did is you made it basically independent triggering. So if we pull out a gun now, what's going to happen is when I aim, it's the center of my view. I get the white dot in the center of my view. So depending on where I'm aiming is with my face is where the shot's going to go. And if you can get used to kind of like turning at the same time, you can get some pretty good shots. I do very much like as well with shooting in a car, because it's the same type of deal. When shooting in a car, your aim is what your view is. So rather than having to like independently again move your stick to aim or to look around, as you look around, that's what you're aiming at. Whatever the center of your view is. Whoa. So it's good for chases. And shoot at them through the window instead of having to like awkwardly move. It's more natural. You just move your head around, look around, do your thing. You know, it's good times. Let's see how far I can get. See how good my driving skills are. Oh shit! Oh my god! That's insane! Oh, that's good. Well, thanks for watching the video. I hope it helps you get GTA in VR. If you have any questions or comments, throw them in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe, as well as hit that notification hit that notification button so you can get notified when I upload. I'm going to try to do regular streams as well, so keep an eye out for the live streams of a bunch of VR content. If there's any walkthroughs you would like to see me do for VR, or any games you'd like to see me try out, again, shoot them in the comments below and I will hit you back. But until then, thank you for watching. Have yourself a good time. Hopefully you get the opportunity. Had to change the song. Hopefully you get the opportunity to try this out, because it is absolutely amazing. Thank you again to Luke Ross for doing this mod up and creating this absolute masterpiece. I can't thank you enough for that. I absolutely appreciate it. All right, have yourself a good night, day, whatever the heck. I don't know. What time is it where you are? Shoot me that in the comments too.